What's going on, guys? Rated Designs here, and today is another tutorial. Yes, I keep coming out with tutorials on my channel because you guys tend to like them, so I'm just going to keep coming out with them. But anyways, before we even start this, I would really like to say there's going to be two annotations on the screen. One is going to be a poster design that I made for this new sweet channel that JS Woodhams is running. Please go subscribe to it. And also the other annotation is going to be for Mr. Technical Difficult, because I've been doing a lot of work for him, and I just want you guys to go check him out, of course, even though me giving him a shout out isn't going to be too huge. I mean, he's almost 1 million subs in, but yeah, it's just go check him out, because some of my work is on his channel, and a lot of more in his videos, templates and outro slates and stuff like that. So just go check that stuff out. But even before we start, please like the shit out of this video just for me coming out with this nice tutorial here. But today is going to be on a cool plugin. It's called Reeper X. And what it does is it gives a coil effect. And I'm sure many people have seen what it does. If you're familiar with it, basically what it is it's a spline thing. You need to use splines. Now here's your spline, and I'm going to try to just show you right here. I'll bring in a nice AI file of something for you. Merge. Let me see what I have. Let me just find something. Alright, so here's my double R's, but basically, as you guys can see, me not filling this in, what Reaper X does is Reaper X, as you guys can see, shows these. I'll just, render one real quick. It's probably not going to render very fast just because of how, complex this thing is. But some really cool effects that I do have to say that this thing is, and I don't know why it's not rendering for you guys, but here we go. But yeah, some cool effects you guys can do is like wire effects and stuff like that. But what I'm going to show you guys here is just some cool effects. This Reaper X effect. Well, first, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to show you guys my settings for this. So once you guys get Reaper X, it's just a plugin. You can find it pretty much anywhere on YouTube. You're going to just drag your spline, my R logo or whatever it is, over the Reaper X, and it's going to come up into here. So you're going to click on Reaper X, and your coils, as you guys can see, the distance is going to make it even more coily, or shall I say, if that's even a word. 100 goes up, and of course. So the strands, this is, just making more coils, that's fine. And then your coil count itself, this is just going to make it, more wraps and stuff. So usually, depending on what it looks like, that's kind of what I go about. 150, maybe 200, but strands, make about 5, give it that really cool look. And, give it a nice gray texture. I'm actually just going to use this and render it, and that's basically what Reaper X does. It's really cool. It's some really cool effects. I think you really can get some cool effects with it. But I'll show you one really cool effect real quick. And what it is I'm actually going to unhinge this Reaper FX. You're just gonna make a basic logo, whatever it is you guys use. Just setting this up. And we're gonna, with this, you're not gonna want to make the depth too big. I made it a little too big there. But with this Reaper FX, you're gonna want to go to your spline and make just arcs or siloids and stuff like that. That are actually, Reaper you're just gonna take these siloids and drag them on the Reaper FX. And what it does is it creates a coil. And you're gonna have to fuck with this. I know, I don't want to swear too much, but you're just going to want to screw with it, and you can really get some cool effects with this thing. For instance, I can take this over here, and you're just going to want to kind of, you know, make it kind of look like it's coming from somewhere. And you just duplicate these, flip them, stuff like that. And you're going to want to, 180 degrees, hold on. 1 second, guys. Okay. You're going to want to, of course, this is all really screwing around. I just kind of want to introduce this cool effects to you guys. I really think it's one hell of an effect in my opinion, and I think a lot of people will like it. And it's fun, of course, too. You know, it gives it a nice, cool effect. But you know, you can really get these cool renders with it. Same thing with you can use any spline. I mean, you can use a text that's a spline too, but I use the arc, and we're just gonna copy this, take the cyboid off, take that here, and you're just gonna, I mean, you can literally make the coolest stuff with this thing and make it look like it's bending even more, and they're just basically coiling, and it's kind of cool. But you can, of course, screw around with. I'm sure there's other ways you can mix stuff with, but you know, here's just a quick render of it. Okay, it's not. Oh, there we go. Come on, render, render, render. There you go. And you're going to want to add textures, of course, to these too. You want to make these chain thingies look, well, not chain thingies, but shall I say these coils really look as real as they possibly can. Now, the more coil you guys put in, meaning the more spins, the longer it is going to take to render. It's just a cool plugin. And, of course, you can use, like, Nitro Blast and kind of cool stuff on that. But, yeah, I mean, that's really, it's a plain tutorial, but I thought, you know, maybe it would be kind of something cool that you guys really like to use. And as you guys can see, it's just really cool looking coils that'll just go around your text and stuff. Really cool stuff for intros. It's just very simple on how to use. Just settings and setting wise. But what I like to do personally is I like to take off these extrude nerves and grab another Reeper X plugin. Hold on. Take away that. Oops, sorry. And pull this back behind the text, kind of like that, and then just fuck with the coils. Maybe 10 and 150, and then you can render. Yeah, so basically that's kind of a cool looking, I think, effect. It's just basically a chain effect, coil effect, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'll show a complete image of what it should look like in the description, like Yazo, of, you know, what some cool ideas are. But please like the shit out of this video. 200 likes will give you guys a nice little template with it for layer styles and stuff like that. But of course, please like the shit out of this video, rate, comment, subscribe, check out everything in here, shall I say, and my social links and all my friends and everything. But on top of that, thank you guys all for 24K, and I hope to hit 25K very soon. So let's get there, and thanks again, guys. I'm rated.